Okay, I just got this bad boy in. I just put it up. You probably just watched the video of it coming up. Let's flip the camera around and take a little stroll through. Okay, so I'll try to back up as much as I can. First off thing I noticed is this thing is freaking huge. This garage is 14 foot tall to that bottom up there, and it's a good 4 feet away, so yeah, it's about 10 foot. So basically it's a frame. Sorry, light's bad. We'll get better on the other side. So basically there's a frame of tubes full of air with a softer fabric nylon-y material here on the sides. Print quality of the logo, it's pretty good, can't complain. It does have some air vents on the sides, which is kind of nice too, because I was worried about people being able to see in while somebody else was golfing. So that's nice to have those. Let me crack this door a little bit so we can get some more light in here and we can take a look through. Okay, so there's the top, front, sides. And like I said, this is a pretty hard, thick material that this tubing. So that's good. Looks like it needs a little wipe down. I shouldn't have turned the light on. It was nicer before that. Now I did just clean the entire floor to make sure it wasn't dusty. I don't know how good a job I did though. I mopped it too just to make sure. So it looks like I still got to do a little more cleanup. But yeah, that wipes right off. But that's just the dust from either where they had it set up. I don't think it was me because I literally just mopped 10 minutes ago. So here's something. Looks like the screen goes in between these grommets here. I don't see that being a problem. That would work for this purpose. It does have two little D-rings about 6 inches and a foot out from the wall. I have no idea what that's there for. The only thing I can think of is maybe to tie off the string that came with it. I don't know. Now, what would have been nicer if there was two D-rings down here too. Then you could offset the screen from these. So I may have to get creative with that. That may be something I look into doing. If this pole, well, not pole, but air tube and this air tube are probably going to be the two that are the most accidentally hit. And I don't want it to ricochet back, obviously. So I have a couple ideas here. So what I was thinking about is doing a floor projector, and then if anybody line drives a ball, it would hit the back of the projector frame and shoot up in, well, the frame, but the box, and shoot up into the screen. So that might be the way to fix that if I have to worry about any bounce back from golf balls. Now the top, I have an idea for it already too. Basically just putting a netting up there, because that fabric up there is just the same nylon that's on the outside, and it's not going to do a very good job of stopping a golf ball. So this will have to get, man, this was a lot cleaner with the lights off. Definitely see some marks, but I can't tell if, of course it's the worst absolute color too, black. It's going to just pick up all that little dust that's on the concrete floor, but I'm not too worried about it. Give me a little spray bottle and a rag and clean her up. I'm going to assume that's how it was when it got here. So yeah, blow up time was probably less than 3 or 4 minutes, maybe. We'll say 5 minutes to be safe, but it went up pretty quick. It came with this little, it came with 2 of these actually. I don't know why, if it was an accident or if I was supposed to get 2, but I got 2. And it's got some fancy little connector here on the end that connects to this spot here, and then it just clamps in so all the air goes right inside, kind of like a little, what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of like a hose bib, but like not screw tight. It's like a snap-in type thing. Oh, then the D-rings up here. So it looks like there's D-rings here, which would be good for a projector. And then there's D-rings back here, which would be good for my Wi-Fi launch monitor that's going to go up there. But what I'm worried about There's a couple things. If this is outside, I'm not going to be able to do that. Inside it'd be fine, but I don't know how much this is going to move outside. Like the wind's going to be blowing it and moving it around, so that won't work. But inside it'd be fine. I can put a projector up there, or I can do the floor projector. And then back here I can do the Wiz Eye inside. Now if I'm outside, floor projector is still good, but I'll probably have to build some sort of conduit frame that comes off the floor up, over, and down, kind of like a U-shape kind of thing, and then hang the Wiz Eye from that. And then that way it's not in the, you know, if the wind moves the whole thing, it's not going to move the launch monitor and screw it all up. It's going to have to stay still. So trial and error. We'll figure it out as we go. But yeah, it looks good. I would give it, the only thing I can think of the negative is I do see some spots with all the lights off in the seams where they sewn the nylon together, but I'm willing to bet I can just call the company and have them send me a whole new, this just Velcros on. So I might just have them do that as a backup anyway. Just have them send me an extra one. It can't be, oh, there you go, right there. You can see that little seam tear right there. They probably make some sort of glue, paste, something for nylon that I can just like brush over that, I'm sure. But I might just order another whole surround just to be on the safe side. Can't be a couple $100, I would say. And yeah, so that's the Enclosure.